Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble code P24BD-7E refers to a malfunction of the canister change over valve, specifically indicating that it is not closing correctly. This issue arises when the engine control module, ECM, detects an abnormal pressure reading from the EVAP system. The EVAP system is crucial for capturing fuel vapors from the fuel tank to prevent them from entering the atmosphere. The primary components involved include the EVAP Leak Check Module, ELCM, which monitors the system for leaks, and the canister one-way valve, which regulates the flow of vapors. The ELCM's placement in the vehicle typically lies near the EVAP canister, which is located under the vehicle, often near the fuel tank. Addressing this code promptly is important for ensuring environmental compliance and optimal engine performance. DTC P24BD-7E is indicative of a malfunction within the EVAP system, particularly related to the canister change over valve, which can inhibit the proper venting of fuel vapors. The electronic control unit, ECU, continuously monitors the pressure within the system using data from the pressure sensor located in the ELCM. This monitoring helps to identify leaks and ensures that the vapors are appropriately managed. If the ECU detects that the relative pressure from this sensor falls below a predefined threshold, it triggers the DTC, alerting the technician to potential failures within the system. The ELCM plays a critical role in executing diagnostic checks to further analyze the integrity of the EVAP components. This ensures that fuel vapors are contained and not released into the atmosphere. There are several possible causes for the triggering of DTC P24BD-7E. One common issue is a blockage within the ELCM itself, which can disrupt the proper flow of vapor and lead to incorrect readings. Additionally, a faulty canister one-way valve may not allow fuel vapors to vent correctly, thus causing the system to register an abnormal pressure. The EVAP leak check module can also experience failures or malfunctions, which can lead to improper functioning of the entire system. Such issues result in poor pressure management within the EVAP system, making it vital to inspect and diagnose each component thoroughly. Understanding each cause enables technicians to pinpoint the exact reason for the malfunction, leading to more effective repairs. The symptoms associated with DTC P24BD-7E can vary, but there are some common indicators that drivers may notice. A frequently observed symptom is the illumination of the check engine light on the dashboard, which signals an issue that requires attention. Another consequence could be a noticeable decrease in fuel economy, as the vehicle struggles to manage vapor leaks effectively. Additionally, technicians may detect vapor leaks during diagnostics, further confirming the presence of an EVAP system issue. These symptoms not only affect vehicle performance, but can also result in elevated emissions, which is against regulatory compliance. Addressing these symptoms promptly can help maintain optimal vehicle functioning and ensure environmental standards are met. The first troubleshooting step in addressing DTC P24BD-7E involves starting the engine and allowing it to idle without load, either in park or neutral mode. This process should continue until the radiator fan activates, which typically indicates that the engine is reaching operational temperature. During this idling phase, it's crucial to monitor the EVAP PC duty, also known as purge control duty, using the Honda Diagnostic System HDS. Keeping the engine speed steady at 3,000 RPM while observing the HDS allows you to evaluate if the purge control duty remains at 20% or greater for a minimum of 4 minutes. This check is significant because any irregularities can point toward issues within the EVAP system that may have triggered the DTC code. Should the EVAP PC duty fail to meet the established parameters, further diagnostic procedures are warranted to identify the underlying problems. In the second troubleshooting step for DTC P24BD-7E, the technician must disconnect the drain tube from the EVAP leak check module. This action is critical because it allows for a more focused examination of the system's integrity without interference from other components. After detaching the drain tube, a hose is connected to it, followed by the attachment of a vacuum pump and gauge, specifically a device that measures vacuum levels, such as the Snap-on YA4000B or an equivalent tool. This step is essential as it enables the technician to apply controlled pressure to the system, which is necessary for diagnosing any blockages or leaks in the EVAP system. The proper application of pressure will reveal whether the system can maintain a vacuum, which is an indicator of sound operation. During the third step of troubleshooting DTC P24BD-7E, pressure must be applied to the hose connected to the drain tube. This procedure is crucial for identifying any blockages within the system. Once pressure is applied, the technician observes whether the system can hold a vacuum, as this is indicative of the proper functioning of components within the EVAP system. If the pressure is not maintained, it signifies a malfunction, potentially therein the ELCM or other linking components. The objective is to confirm whether the pressure remains stable under testing conditions, which helps in diagnosing problems effectively. If issues are discovered in this phase, the next steps will involve further diagnostics or repair actions. The fourth troubleshooting step involves disconnecting the hose from the drain tube and then connecting it to the canister one-way valve. Like before, a vacuum pump is connected to this new setup, allowing for further testing of the system. Once everything is connected securely, the technician will again apply pressure. This stage helps in determining the integrity of the canister one-way valve, which is crucial for regulating vapor flow through the EVAP system. If the valve fails to hold pressure, this indicates a malfunction that may require replacement or repair. It's essential to conduct this test methodically, as it gives a clear indication of whether the canister one-way valve is functioning correctly. Any abnormalities observed will guide the technician toward more specific diagnostic or repair procedures. After completing the necessary repairs based on previous diagnostic steps, the final repair verification is conducted. This involves clearing the stored DTC codes from the vehicle's ECU to reset the system. Following this, a retest is performed to ensure that the systems are working correctly and that the DTC does not reappear. Monitoring the vehicle's performance during this phase is crucial for confirming that repairs were effective. A successful verification means that all components within the EVAP system are functioning properly, without any leaks or blockages. If the DTC still triggers after retesting, this might suggest additional underlying issues that have yet to be addressed. Ensuring thoroughness in this verification process aids in maintaining optimal vehicle performance and adherence to environmental standards. Preventive maintenance is essential in ensuring the longevity and proper functioning of the EVAP system, which includes components like the Canister Change Over Valve and ELCM. Routine checks can identify potential issues before they escalate into more significant problems, thereby avoiding costly repairs and ensuring compliance with emissions regulations. It is advisable to inspect components regularly, specifically focusing on hoses and valves that are prone to wear and tear. Additionally, maintaining proper fuel levels and avoiding overfilling the gas tank can prevent damage to these systems. Implementing a proactive maintenance schedule not only enhances vehicle performance, but also aids in reducing the likelihood of diagnostic trouble codes being triggered. Ultimately, diligent preventive measures contribute to a smoother driving experience and environmental responsibility. In conclusion, DTC P24BD-7E signals a critical issue within the EVAP system, primarily related to the Canister Change Over Valve and ELCM. A thorough understanding of its components and functionality is essential for effective troubleshooting and repairs. By systematically addressing each step, from initial diagnostics to final verification, technicians can ensure the successful resolution of the problem. Additionally, regular inspections and preventive maintenance play a significant role in mitigating future issues, thus promoting better vehicle performance and reducing unnecessary emissions. Proper management of the EVAP system will not only keep the vehicle compliant with environmental regulations, but also improve fuel efficiency, demonstrating the importance of attention to this critical vehicle system. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.